What is going on, guys? Eagle Aquatics back here, and in today's video I'm going to be revealing the new aquascape in this tank, the new rockscape. As you guys know, in the last video we did a deep cleaning of this tank, so check it out. It's how to deep clean your reef tank. Amazing video. So we went through, overhauled this whole tank, changed the whole rock structure. As you guys know, it was in ruins the last time, so we did something totally different. I think it turned out amazing. Tell me what you guys think, but here is the reveal. Look at that. Oh, the glare's terrible, I'm sorry about that. But I think this turned out amazing. It's very different than how I've done my tanks in the past. Usually, you guys know, it's 2 islands on the side. I kind of got bored of that. I don't like the big gap in the middle and stuff. So I've never done a tank with just a pure giant mountain of rocks. I think it looks amazing. There's so many more holes and hiding spots and swim throughs through all the rocks for the fish. The tangs love it, the wrasses loving it. Tank cleared up. Everything's looking amazing in here, but how do you guys like this scape? I think it turned out absolutely awesome. I think it makes the tank look bigger too. It just looks great. On the corners we got some extra room. You can see Puff over there. We got some more room in the corner. Move the big tube anemone over here. You guys notice this drip line. We got a few new additions in that bucket you guys will see in the next video, so definitely look out for that. But we got a new rockscape, so as always I'm going to take you guys around this tank, show you where the new positions for all the corals and everything are, and just give you guys a better look at this rockscape here, because it turned out amazing. We got the urchin back there, see him in the corner, probably eating some of that coralline algae. We got the big tube anemone. I moved him over here. It's got a lot more room in this corner. I just want to see him more. And if he's over here, you could see him a lot more and it looks a lot better. Big opening back of this giant piece of rock. So he looks great there. So probably keep him there. There's a side shot of the new scape. The fish have a lot more swimming space. That's for sure. So I'll take you guys back around here. We got remember the giant rock that used to be right here? It's now over here because I like it, kind of goes down on a slant, looks like an end piece. So I think that looks awesome. We got the big sea fan over here, up getting the most light up here. The colony of green star polyps is now up here. This is that little frag of Samacora right here. See if he comes back now that the water's a little bit better. That'd be cool. Still barren on coral. That'll be changing.
Hey, did you mention to people what happened to the corals? You think is a possibility?
Oh yeah, that was in the last video.
Oh, okay, very good. Very good. Just
filmed the whole video on what could possibly have destroyed my tank on the last update, and I did a video on how to avoid that happening. Yeah, keep up with the maintenance and everything.
Nice.
So they definitely seen that already.
Good.
There is the conch snail down there in the sand. Going up, there is the big coral banded shrimp in the back. He's got a bunch of new hiding spots. Sure, he's happy about that. That's the piece of another sea fan growing up here towards the light, looking good. There's a little bit of green star polyps on the back wall. I don't know if you guys can see it. The big devil's hand leather coral, still adjusting to the light. He'll probably start to move upward, so his whole crown is facing the light. So that should be pretty cool to see. We got the colony of zoas right here. Looking good. But as you guys can see, the structure, a lot more holes, a lot more swim throughs. I think it looks a lot better. Now, this is a little piece of that true neon toadstool, which is now right here. He's up on this top post right here, absorbing all the light. You can see he split himself here. He actually split off a piece of himself, and I found it behind a couple rocks. So I replanted him here. It's not glued because you can't glue these guys, but I wedged him in that rock right there, and he's opening. So hopefully it attaches him to that rock right there, and we get another one of these guys because they're amazing. The ultra green Yuma mushroom right here, now pretty much front and center. Got the colony of ultra red, ultra orange mushrooms. The Lobo, trying to give him more light, see if he See if he comes back, we'll see. The old Ceramis trachea now over here. Looking good. And then of course the true neon toadstool right here. He should grow really wide and really giant, so it should be pretty fun to watch that guy, because he's absorbing all the light right there. He's looking really good. The fox squirrel, what's left of him, we'll see if he comes back over here. Gave him a little more light. He's still a little bit shaded by this guy, but they don't like a lot of light, so that's fine. Low flow for him. And then we got the Blastos over here. Still looking decent. And then show you the latest stocking of this tank. Melanaris wrasse, blue jaw triggerfish, the one-eyed coral beauty angelfish right there. Got the old mascot of the channel, the maroon clownfish. A little torn up. I think his fins, because he always digs in the sand, so I think he's digging around back there, and I think he's scraping his fins on the rock above him. I'm not too sure, but that's why he looks like that. He's totally fine though. The puff mama, the porcupine pufferfish. I will soon be doing a video on this guy, because a lot of people ask me, does that guy bother any corals? Does he bother any inverts? He absolutely does not. And I'll do a whole video on my opinion on keeping porcupine puffers in a reef tank. Should be really interesting. So there he is. The mimic tang right there, looking good. There's a little 6-line wrasse. He's loving all the new rocks. The big hippo tang back there, looking good. He's got some more swim throughs. He could utilize swimming through the rocks a lot more now. He's definitely liking it, that's for sure. Melanaris wrasse. I think that's pretty much all. And you guys know I have the white-tailed dotty back in here too, so he's swimming around along with a bunch of snails and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. And you can see how much room we have in the corners now, so maybe future corals on the bottom. Yeah, you never know. Oh, and the red gonapora, I forgot to show him. Looking good. But I think this tank has a lot more room for potential. The bulb algae in this tank has, I don't know if I talked about it in the past, but there was a huge bubble algae outbreak in this tank, along with everything else that was going on, and it got really bad. But I added a couple emerald crabs in here a long time ago. I'm not too sure if they're still alive or not, or if they got eaten by the wrasse or the porcupine puffer, the triggerfish, I'm not sure. But the population of bubble algae has drastically gone down. There's barely any in here, so that's definitely good. I don't know how it's disappearing, I really don't, but there's definitely not as much as there was. And the coralline algae is still growing extremely good in here. Everything is looking up for now, so we'll see how it goes. There's the white-tailed dotty back too. So yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave any comments or questions down below. You guys know I answer every single comment. And I will see you guys in the next video.